this is why most advertising does not work, because they don't get it into beta. Oops. So, design a website. You've now got a powerful message. If you create the message properly, you now have a powerful message. So, take that strategic message, put graphics with it, of course. That makes it content as opposed to just copy. And basically, you want to then add email collection capabilities, so the free report, etc. Subscribe to my newsletter. No, subscribe to my newsletter. That will help you triple your sales, whatever that looks like. It has to be a powerful message, though. Easy navigation, keyword content, and video conversion is one of the highest ways to convert people. So it's good to have video conversion, and we're working on that for CGAA as well. And so here's a website that we did. We came out with the slogan. Obviously the logo looks great. It denotes heating, cooling. So this is CalvaryHeatingCooling.com. And these pictures pop up. There's a different picture for each of these menu items. So these come up and denote furnaces, heat pumps, etc., air conditioning, heat pumps, and so on all the way down. So very modern. And then the menu on the left-hand side, and then a powerful message here. And so what happens, we've studied web design quite a bit, especially recently, and we found, especially where it pertains to text, because a lot of people have a website, so we don't need to redesign your website. What we do is we research your competition to see what they're saying, to see what they're doing to convert people to their free report. We subscribe to their newsletters. We want to know exactly what they're saying about everything that they do, and then we start building your message. And once we build your message, we usually come up with a very powerful, again, slogan and then the message. As far as the way people look at it, they look at it F-shaped. So your website should be designed the way they're looking at it. Many tests have been done where we did websites with menus on the right-hand side, menus on the left-hand side, menus at the top, banners, etc., etc. People look at it in an F shape.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so basically, and it starts here, and goes here, and goes down, and goes across, and then goes down. So we recommend this layout. The only thing that we're going to do on this one is we're missing a third column here, so 1, 2, 3 columns, and on this column here we're going to be putting supporting information. So for example, social proof. Are you a member of the BBB, right? And so certain industries, you better be a member of the BBB or you're going to get much less business, right? So you want to make sure that we're just adding a column here now based on more research that we've done. So this information here, though, must all flow. If you don't have a good flow, you're just not going to get as much business. And then your call to action will be on the bottom or on the right-hand side here. And so, and it's not just contact us. It's obviously a free reports, etc., etc. So the next thing you want to do, it's like if you look at most major companies today that have paid huge amounts of money to have a commercial on TV, like Coca-Cola, they don't say go to our website anymore. They say go to our Facebook fan page, and they give the Facebook address. Very powerful. So do the same thing. In other words, don't reinvent the wheel, just follow what the experts are doing. And so on your Facebook page, you should have what's called a fan page, and that should have strategic content, and again, F-shaped. It should have an email collection capability. In other words, it's better known as an autoresponder. You want to put an autoresponder onto your Facebook fan page. And then you should have video conversion. Now, you shouldn't let them into your fan page until they like you. So you should give them a powerful reason to like you. So your strategy, your textual strategy on this must be very powerful. In other words, they're not going to like you unless you unless you're, wait a second, unless you compel them to read further. So you have to give them teaser content and then compel them to read further. And so rather than a free report, get my free report, yes, get my free report by liking me, okay? And then you get many fans. And so, again, one of the best ways to make that happen is through video conversion. Design print materials. So your cheapest brochure that you'll ever have is a business card. So do you have your picture on it or a graphic of what you do? So why your picture? Because it's right brain. Some people only remember faces. Thus, put your picture of yourself on your business card. And what 99% of business owners don't have on their business card, or sales representatives don't have on their business card, is a call to action. What's my call to action on my business card? Anybody know?
No. Where's the box?
What's your name again?
You are a comedian.
Free rank high on Google workshop, right? Free rank high on Google workshop. So go to my website, accountablecommunications.com, to register for my free rank high on Google workshop. So that's my least expensive brochure. When you're doing a trade show or personally, I personally don't believe in handing out 1 million brochures. I've seen presentations that I've done where everybody brings a brochure and they leave stacks of them on the table. Everybody leaves and there are stacks of brochures on the table. And they just paid big bucks to make these brochures and they're left there. I teach my customers at the trade show, have one brochure in your hand, write it strategically, and then read it. Because it's like 70% of a sale is visual. So show them the service visually and write down your benefits and then pinch that brochure real hard and say, sorry, this is my last one. But the show just started 10 minutes ago. My printer didn't come through. We did that with a company that was selling footpaths for $3,500. And I told them, say, sorry, my printing didn't come through. We've only got a certain, a very few of these brochures left. But if you leave with a footpath under your arm right now, I'll take $500 off the price and the GST. I'll put a money-back guarantee on it, 30 days. And they sold $27,000 of footpaths at the show. Didn't hand out one brochure. Okay, so don't be in the business of handing out brochures. Be in the businesses of selling your services, especially at trade shows.